So I've just recently seen the new Spider-Man movie, and as much as people are glazing it all over the damn place, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And in fact, I kind of like other Spider-Man movies more than it. You know, for example, the one with the 3 Spider-Mans in it, like Far From Home or however the hell it was called. Spider-Man 2 is better. Hell, even Japanese Spider-Man was better than this. But I'm not all doom and gloom, so I did really like some aspects of the movie. For example, the action, spectacular. The best action probably in any of the Spider-Man movies, if I'm being honest. I mean, the only other fight I could think of was better, but maybe Spider-Man 2 when he was fighting Doc Ock, but other than that, no, it's pretty much the best. And also, phenomenal cinematography. Like, when Peter, especially when Peter was like swinging around the city and fighting pigeons or whatever the hell he was doing. Yeah. Perfect. And honestly, this is probably one of the best suits like in all of Spider-Man media, so I'm not gonna lie about that. Now let's get into some of the problems I've had with this movie, because oh boy! So let's start with the main character, Spider-Man or Peter Parker. I have 2 main problems with him. The first one is that, spoilers obviously, but he gets like his spider DNA starts going like up to 11, like it starts freaking him the hell out. But my problem is with it is that they didn't go far enough with it, right? All he really gets is like some black eyes and green strength, right? And organic webbing. Other than that, he's just still himself, you know? Because if I remember from the comics and even from the TV show, he like turns on full-on Spider. That was freaky as hell. And I would have loved to see that in live action, but they kind of half-assed it, which kind of sucks. The other problem with it is that, why is this dude so rich? You know what I mean? Because in the last movie, I thought that he was gonna be broke as hell, like down in the dirt, like Tobey Maguire level, like broke. But no, he still has like his super rich ass apartment. He has AI all over the place, and he doesn't even have a job. So how does he afford any of this? Like, I'm so confuzzled right now. Like, if you look at Tobey Maguire, this dude couldn't even afford a toaster. Like, he was broke, and that's what I thought we were getting with this one, but apparently not. Alright, my next problem with it is that it's freaking Zendaya. I cannot stand this woman. I cannot stand her as MJ. And it's just, she is so boring. Right? Like, I can't stand like the love story between her and Peter Parker. It's just, it is so boring. I was straight up laughing at the scene when they were trying to be emotional, when she told him that she doesn't love him, and then she's just like, can I get a ride? That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. But I do not like her. And that's probably not even Zendaya's fault all the way, because I don't really like MJ as a character either. Not in the movies, not in the comics, not in the games, not in the books, nothing. She's one of the worst love interests, I think, ever, of all time. She is like a garbage. I hate her. But, you know, that's just me. I don't know. Because... Plus, Peter also has like a huge roster of like not only villains, and I'll get to that, but women as well. We got Black Cat, freaking Spider-Gwen. We have like half of the Marvel Cinematic Universe of women. Like, get with literally any one of them, please. Leave MJ alone. It's been 4 movies and she sucks in every single one of them. Please, move on. Alright, and then we also have the Punisher, and honestly, he was the best part of this movie. I'm not gonna lie, he was the best character. He was hella funny, especially the part with the end with him like screaming like a gorilla out the window with Spider-Man mask on him. But, you know, he was kind of nerfed in this movie, I'm not gonna lie, because if you've seen the Punisher TV show or know anything about the Punisher, this dude is just like full-on rated R, like unrated type of stuff that he was doing. Like, it's insane the amount of things like this dude was doing on a daily basis. But here he's newer. Like, did he even kill anybody in this movie? I don't think he does. I think he's just like a guy. I mean, he runs around with guns, he shoots the Hulk for a little bit, and then he shoots Spider-Man at the end, but I don't think he even kills anybody. And speaking of that scene when he shoots Spider-Man at the end, it was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen, because Jean Grey was out there like going crazy, taking over people, killing people all over the place. And Frank, he tried to shoot her, which he was completely justified in, by the way, right? So he shot her, and then Peter got in the way, and he got shot. And by the end of the movie, Spider-Man Spider-Man survives, but then the Punisher cries because he shot Peter on accident, even though it was his own fault. What the hell was that scene? That was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life. And then we also got like some other cameos from different characters. And then I was actually surprised by the Hulk because personally, I do not like this Hulk. I do not like Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. He's lame as hell. He gets his ass beaten on the daily. Like, he is lame as shit. I hate this Hulk. But I was a little bit surprised because whenever Jean Grey like scrambled his mind waves or whatever, and he became like huge and stuff, started beating everybody's ass. That scene I liked. Everything else about the Hulk kind of sucks. And then also, for some reason, they got White Widow in this movie, even though she like sits in a bathtub and does nothing. What the hell was the point of this character? Why was she here? And let's also talk about Jean Grey, because she is by far the biggest problem with this movie. For one thing, why is she the main villain of a Spider-Man movie? Spider-Man has one of the biggest rosters of villains. It's like him, Batman, and like, I don't know, The Flash have some of the biggest rosters of all time, but they put Jean Grey, one of the worst X-Men in this movie for some reason. Like, Jean Grey, like, if you don't know her from the comics, she has two personality traits. One, a basic-ass white girl, and two, the Phoenix. That is literally it. That's her entire storyline. She's one of the most boring X-Men. And then they decided to make her a Spider-Man villain, which was very bizarre. But then, her actions in this movie are completely unjustified because she's running around possessing people to do things that they do not want to do, right? For example, she possesses MJ in one scene and kisses Peter, and then she says she loves him, and then she is just like, JK, LOL, psych, it's all prank, bro. What the hell was that? And then she kills a whole bunch of people in this movie. One, she kills an old dude in the beginning of the movie, making him walk into traffic. She makes MJ fall off a building, and then at the end of the movie, she possesses like thousands of people, with causing like a whole bunch of like construction damage and car crashes and all of these other things, killing a whole bunch of people. So how are they going to justify her doing anything, right? And then now, if you say like, oh, the place where they killed her sister, like she was justified in killing them, fine, whatever. But she was also killing a whole bunch of just like innocent people. You know, they didn't know anything about her sister. So what the hell was the point of any of that? Why was she just randomly killing random civilians? I understand she was angry, but it's not justified. And also, she didn't face any consequences at all. Like, at all. And as far as I'm concerned, Punisher was completely justified in trying to shoot her in the face. I swear, this is the whole WandaVision bullshit all over again. And you know what? Why did they do a Jean Grey villain instead of like Mr. Negative? Because one, that would have been way more interesting as a character, as a concept. And two, he has basically the same powers that Jean Grey displayed, right? With causing the whole emotional thing and possessing people and all that stuff. So why didn't they just do a Mr. Negative movie? That would have been way better. What's the point of this? I'm so confused. But look, the movie made $1 billion. It's probably gonna make $2 billion. So, I mean, I'm just an idiot on the internet. But yeah, it's just, I had a whole bunch of problems with this movie. It's not the perfect movie. It's not the best Spider-Man movie. We all know that's Japanese Spider-Man, no dip. But yeah, I mean, please tell me what you think in the comments. I mean, maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks has problems with these movies. But, you know, let me know.